welcome back to my channel. My name is Ari'el if you are new, and in today's video we are going to be talking about our 2023 goals, reflecting basically on our 2023 goals, what we have accomplished over the last year, and then my goals for 2024 we're going to talk about a little later on in the video. But I just thought it was important to do a video like this because, one, I'm very goal oriented. That's just me as a person. And let me just say how important I think that it is to reflect on your goals for the year. I know a lot of times we have goals at the beginning of the year, like around January, our New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. And then a lot of times we might fall off at the beginning of the year. We might fall off in the middle. Like some people don't even make it out of January. And I just think that it's really important to do check-ins, like one throughout the year, to do some check-ins to see how your goals are going. And then two, to reflect at the end of the year to see what you've done, what you've accomplished, what things were on your list that you think that you might be able to do a little bit better in, stuff like that. And I also feel like it's really important to look to see what you actually did accomplish, because sometimes we can get so bent out of shape on the things that we didn't do, and like we're looking at our list. I know I do that too. Like I look at my list and I'm like, man, I didn't get to this, I didn't get to that, I didn't have time to do this, like I just didn't do that because I was lazy. Like it's so many things that I didn't get to on my list that I didn't do this year that I didn't accomplish. And it's like we look up and a whole year has gone by, now we're already at the end of the year, and it's like, man, I didn't even do anything like all this year, and what do I have to show for it type thing. But sometimes I feel like we can be really hard on ourselves, and we really did accomplish some goals, and I feel like it's really important to acknowledge the things that you actually did do, even if you didn't write them down, even if you didn't set them out to be like, oh, a specific goal that I'm going to do or that I'm going to work on for this year. Even if you didn't even write it down, but it's something that you reflect on and you go back and you think like, oh, I did that. Like, oh yeah, I really did that and I did that well. I think that's good for your mindset. So anyway, I just thought that since I'm here on YouTube, I am coming up on my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which I'm so excited. 1 year for me will be in January, so I'm going to do another video, a separate video, talking about my experience there, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I just thought that it would be good to kind of recap on my own personal goals and share my own personal goals with you guys that I had throughout the year. And then again, like I mentioned before, we'll go over some of my future goals that I have for 2024 a little bit later. But yeah, so let's get into it. So the first one I would have to say is here, YouTube. YouTube. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about this one. I made cappuccino today, so it's actually really good. I opted out for coffee for the caffeine and just chose the cappuccino, but yeah, anyway. So with YouTube, for me, again, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary when it comes to YouTube, so I'm really excited. And I'm also coming up on almost 100 videos. I have to look to see how many I'm actually at. I'm like, man, I'm almost at 100 videos. Like, I can't believe it. So anyway, but yeah, YouTube was one of my goals. So last year, around this time, in December of last year, I was like, I'm going to get on YouTube, I'm going to make a profile, I'm going to, start, I'm going to post my videos. I didn't really have like a niche I wanted to do. I know I wanted to do lifestyle videos, but I was like, I can't exactly, I didn't have like a specific niche that I wanted to do. Like I knew I was a reseller, I knew I wanted to do lifestyle videos, I knew I enjoyed home stuff, but I was like, what do I do? So I just literally picked up the camera and just started recording on my day-to-day basis. Like, and you just get a little bit better. My first videos were trash, and I still feel like, they could use some work. But you just get better and better as you do it and as you get along, so you get more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm not really a shy person as it is, but like it is a little weird like picking up the camera and vlogging your moments when you're not used to doing that. So it's like, how do you get the angles right? How do you do this? How do you do that? But the more you do it, the better. I know that the one thing that I'm most appreciative of is the growth that I've had in such a short period of time, getting monetized very quickly and having some of my videos take off the way that they did. I'm really appreciative of that. The subscribers, the guys that tune into me every week to watch. You know, a lot of times you do get a lot of new people that follow you, and they may stick around, you know, they may not. It's kind of like, you know, whatever. But there are very loyal ones that are out there that watch me every week, and they make it known that they watch me every week, and I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. So I'm very appreciative of the growth that I had in that little bit of time, because not a lot of people, I won't say not a lot of people, some people, you know, they may get on at the same time, or they may get on and been on here for years and years, and it's just not, it's not the same. And then you start to compare yourself. I never feel like you should compare yourself to anybody. Like, I just don't. Like, it's hard to do, especially because you may be working on something for so long, and maybe that person gets it before you do, or gets whatever it is that you're trying to get before you do, and all of that. But I look at stuff like that as like, it's not your time yet. Like, we have specific time frames for things in our lives, and it's like, what's meant for you is for you type thing. I know we hear that all the time, like, what's meant for you is for you. And even with me in my videos, in my YouTube videos, like, even though I've had growth in the last year, took off, all of that, but I'm still not where I want to be. Like, I am not anywhere near where I want to be. And I look at some videos, I'm like, man, I didn't do nothing like that. And you get hurt by that, because you might put a lot of time and effort into something, and then it just doesn't even go anywhere. You barely get any views on it. Like, it's just annoying. It's so annoying. And then you start to kind of compare. It's like, man, she posted that same video, or he posted that same video, you know, and I'm doing the same things that these people are doing. How come I'm not? You know, I get that, but then you also have to take a step back and think about where you are and how far you've come. And that's just with anything. That's not just with YouTube videos. So I think for me and YouTube, I am very, very appreciative of the fact that I set out a goal last year to actually get on and start, although YouTube has been something for me that I've wanted to do for years and years. If you guys go back, I have a couple of other videos talking about like the whole journey to get to this point and starting YouTube in my 30s. I have like that whole thing. Yeah, so, but anyway, this is just like the short version. But I say all that to say that it took me years and years to build up to the point where I'm actually in front of the camera talking to you guys. I was in my 30s when I did it, and then last year I decided to, you know, create the profile and like just see where it goes. And then now we're here, we're at the end of the year. I'm really technically a year in, because I started the profile and all of that, I think in December, and then I posted my first one in January and stuff. I don't know, I have to go and see. But yeah, so that was one of my goals, to be on YouTube and to just put it out there just to see, and it has been an amazing experience so far. So my next goal was lifestyle. My next goal was lifestyle. I said last year, as I was writing all my goals and stuff down, I was like, I really want to change my lifestyle. I want to change how I am, how I'm around people, the people that I have around me, the things that I'm eating, the activities that I'm doing, the places that I'm going, the people that I'm seeing. Like, I just wanted to change everything. And that led me to try to live a holistic lifestyle. And I have a video on that as well. So that was something that I still have to work on, because I fell off completely. I did, when it comes to like mental things, there are things that I still very much implement every single day, and I consider that living a holistic lifestyle, or you know, in that factor, like mental. But when it comes to like health, when it comes to eating, physical, like working out, all of those things, that has fallen off. And I'll go into detail a little bit with that later, because that is also a part of my 2024 goals. Is, you know, as far as the holistic lifestyle, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But I had to say, I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative because that was another goal that I set out, and I actually started to do it, and I actually really love to do it. Like, eating healthier was something that was very hard in the beginning, and then it got easier and easier as I did it. But then unhealthy habits snuck back in, and it kind of threw me off course a little bit. But we're gonna get back on it. But that is one of the things that I was like, you know, I just want to set out and do, and just live for me, you know, just live a healthier lifestyle. I just want to be healthy all the way around, mind, body, and soul. And I felt like living a holistic lifestyle was the best way to be able to do that. So I kind of dabbled into it a little bit. I dabbled into it and I enjoyed it, and I just fell off. And we're just going to get back on. We're definitely going to get back on, because that is a lifestyle that I think is for me. And honestly, I feel like it could really be for everybody, to be honest. It really could. I mean, there's what's so wrong about eating healthy, working out, mentally? Like, you're working on everything, mind, body, and soul. You're connecting everything, mind, body, and soul. So that was one of the things that I set out for myself for the year. Started off strong, fell off, but that's okay. That's okay, because we're gonna get back up. I always say, go through your things, feel your feels. Don't stay down too long though, because that's where the danger comes in at. It's like, if you're just staying down too long after you're feeling your feels, and you know, it's not too good. It's not too good, because sometimes things will kind of sneak up on you, and it's like, you don't necessarily want to do that. So yeah. And then my third large goal was, as you guys know, I feel like I've been talking about this all year long too, is Fifth and Juniper, my resale company. Y'all, Fifth and Juniper is just always, it's just always a process. It's always ongoing. It's always changing. It's always evolving. Like, so I'm proud of myself. let me start there. I'm proud of myself for taking such a leap, because Fifth and Juniper was me reselling clothes and shoes. That was me reselling clothes and shoes. So I talked about this, like, it's just been a thing. I said at the beginning of the year that this actually kind of came along with my holistic journey, because, excuse me, when I started the holistic journey, that's when the business kind of, like, the changes started happening then, because I wanted to do the holistic thing first, and then I started to step and dabble more into my business, because my business with Fifth and Juniper, it just kind of sat stagnant for a long time. Like, I stopped reselling clothes altogether, because I kept thinking about that I wanted to do home decor, but I wasn't making any moves. I wasn't making any moves on, like, selling clothes, and I wasn't making any moves on transitioning into home at all. And it wasn't until I started my holistic lifestyle and that whole journey, to where I was like, it clicked, something clicked to me, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this. Like, the things that I don't want to do, that's also a part of my holistic healing. Like, stop doing the things that you don't want to do, even though it may be making you money, even though it may be, you know, just like something that's working out good for you. Like, just stop doing the things that you just really don't want to do. Like, I keep saying passion projects only, like passion projects only all year. And so when it came to Fifth and Juniper, I knew that it was stagnant. I knew I needed to do something, but I knew that I also did not want to continue to sell clothes and shoes and all of that. Like, it's just, that's not something that's exciting for me. I'm not a fashion influencer or anything like that. So it just really didn't make sense. Like, it really didn't make sense. So I was like, I'm just gonna put it to the side, and then when it comes to me, it just comes. Hopefully it comes, so that I don't have to, like, keep it stagnant for too long. And I just kind of put it on the back burner a little bit, and I worked on my holistic healing first. And as soon as I did that, everything else came into place. Like, it fell into place, I should say. Everything else fell into place when it came to Fifth and Juniper, because as I was working on holistic healing, I was like, okay, we're not going to do the things that we don't want to do anymore. I had to think about work and had to think about my business aspect of that, because I don't want to sell clothes. So what is it that you really want to do? And what I really want to do and what I really love is home. I love anything home decor, home accents, like, just, you know, just home lifestyle stuff. Like, it just made sense. And then I'm like, my YouTube videos are lifestyle videos. It's basically my life. I have a living alone diaries. You know, I'm talking about my apartment and decorating my apartment and going to stores and thrifting and all of that. I'm like, it just makes total sense to stop doing this and do more of this, focus on this. So halfway through the year, my business came through. My business and the vision that I had, and the vision that I am seeing for Fifth and Juniper is coming alive, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited for that. And that goes back to maybe not having your goals clear at the beginning of the year, what I was saying earlier, because I didn't have Fifth and Juniper clear at all. Like, I just knew that YouTube was clear, and I knew that I wanted to change my life in some kind of way. Those two things were clear. But then when you get clear on those other things, everything else kind of falls into place, especially your lifestyle. Like, if you get clear on your lifestyle, I feel like, man, like everything just really falls into place. And it got clear like halfway through the year. It's like, you know, let's do this. This is what I'm going to focus on. So we cleaned everything up, got all the clothes and the shoes and stuff out, and then we started Fifth and Juniper, and it is taking off, and I'm so excited to be able to see where it's going to be at in another year or so. So I'm excited. Those were like my top 3 goals. Again, YouTube for sure, lifestyle, living a holistic lifestyle, and then of course Fifth and Juniper, my business, my baby. I feel like it's like a little baby that I'm like trying to nurture and get it to walk and then I need it to run and take off and then do its own thing. Like, that's honestly how I feel about Fifth and Juniper. I'm really excited because the spark is back for me when it comes to my business. I lost that, like, for sure. At the beginning of the year, throughout the year, I lost the spark, and I was so sad because the spark wasn't there anymore. And I had such a spark for it before, even though it was always kind of something in the back of my mind, like, I don't really want to do this. This is not something I really want to do, but it's doing well, so I'm just going to continue to do it. And so, yeah. But just reflecting, I think it's so, it's just one of those things. I'm reflecting and going on into a new year. I cannot believe this year is over. Basically, it's pretty much over. I just can't believe how far I've come, and like mentally, everything else. Like, I just can't believe that, and I can't believe how fast this year went by. Like, that's just crazy. It's like I literally feel like I also moved into this apartment at the beginning of the year. Well, it was like March. Was it March? It was towards the beginning of the year, and it's like, dang, I'm almost here a year. Like, it's just insane the amount of things that can happen in a year and how fast it goes by. It's crazy. I am on my way to Target per usual, because I think one of the things that I really love, I'm a planner, I'm a notebook kind of girl, and as we are approaching the new year 2024, I need a new planner. So I'm going to go and see if I can try to find a new planner for the year. I usually get them at Target. I'm usually not really like super fancy when it comes to planners. I have ordered them before, but I mean, Target usually does the trick because they usually have like a large variety of planners. So I'm gonna go there to see if I can find one, and then I also need to pick up a couple of other things as well. Let's go. back home and I ended up finding a planner. It looks like this. It's matte black, of course. So I was like, ooh, can't pass it up. But I actually really like the planner. It's a weekly and monthly planner, 2024, and the brand is Sugar Paper, which they sell this in Target. I don't know if they sell that brand at any other places, but I know for a fact they sell it there. Anyway, so when you open it up, it says start each day with a grateful heart. Thought that was pretty cute. Has all the little fun stickers in it, which is cool. I never really use the stickers that comes in the planners, but you never know. Next coming year I might. And then it has the whole year that you can see. So 2024 and 2025. And then show you guys, this has a wish list on there. And then what's this? I didn't even see. Oh, it has all the holidays on there. So it names all the holidays for 2024 and 2025 wish list. And this is the reason why I really liked it. Actually, no, this is not the reason why. It's on the next page. But you have your monthly notes here that you can put. And then it has some additional notes that you can do: personal goals, health goals, work goals, financial goals, and then important dates. And then it was another page in here. Okay, then it has the full month calendar. Like that. Boom. And then this is the reason why I really liked it. Because, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. The weekly situation that it has in here, I love this. So you can put whatever you need to do, jot down whatever you need to do for that week. So it has a to-do list here, and then it has your weekly goals right here that you can do, and then the people you need to call, the people you need to email, things you need to buy. And then next to it, it has all the days of the week all the way down to Sunday. And if you need to write out the different things that you need to do, like more in detail, that's the reason why I really like this. This is the reason why I got it, because I was like, ooh, I need something that breaks something down by the week, and this was perfect for that. And it does it every single week for that month. So I really, really like this calendar slash planner. In the back, it has a pocket, another matte black pocket that I probably will utilize, because I just like planners when I can like stick stuff and stuff, write on stuff. Oh, this is the other reason why I liked it, because I can like fold it up and write on it that way too. Like I can, and it's just easier to just, because I write big and I be needing the space and stuff. I want to flip it and turn it and all kind of stuff. So yeah, I thought that was cute for 2024. The planner. Weekly and monthly. You can get this at Target. I got mine at Target. If I can find it, I will link it down below. Just sharing what I like. Sharing the things that I like. Look at this order that somebody got. I thought it was really cute. They ordered the wooden picture frame with the little potted faux plant thing, which is really cute. And then somebody else ordered the Midnight Mist candle, which this smells so good, y'all. Can y'all smell it? I don't know why I always have to smell them, but they just smell so good. This is like a masculine scent. I only have one of these left. And you get a lot too. This one is 16 ounces. Comes in this big black shiny jar. It's really cute. But I'm about to pack up both of these orders and then call it a night, because I'm tired today. I am tired, so we're going to get in the bed before 10 o'clock, okay? Before 10 p.m. But let's pack these first. Later in the evening. It's actually nighttime now, and I just wanted to come back on to finish up the rest of the 2024 goals. I know earlier I talked about some of my 2023 goals and, you know, what I was able to accomplish throughout the year, which was exciting. But now it's time to talk about 2024. 2024 for me looks really simple, to be honest with you guys. It looks really, really simple. This candle smells so good. I'm burning the Midnight Mist. What's this brand? Grace and Beauty. The Midnight Mist candle. I only have one of these left. Someone bought, well, you guys saw. Did I show you guys? I think I showed you guys earlier. Someone bought one and I have one left, so it smells really, really good. It's kind of like a masculine scent. But it's like just amber, like dark amber, and just I don't know, it's like a really cozy nighttime type of candle, like when you want to relax and unwind. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a dark situation. It's like a dark situation. I suck at explaining things on camera. But I put the descriptions in on fifthandjuniper.com, so when you guys log onto the website, just go. I'll leave the link down below for this candle because it smells so good. Midnight Mist, and then I described it a little way better than what I'm doing right now. So I'll get you the last one because there's only one left, girl. Only one left. So yeah, so for me, 2024 and what that looks like, I just look at it as being super simple for me. For sure, growth, that's a number one thing. But before I get into growth, I think I want to, like, the simple things that I want to do. I want to travel. I didn't go anywhere, I don't think, this year. I don't think I left the state of Georgia at all. I don't think. Not that I can remember, unless I'm just totally forgetting about something. But I don't think I left Georgia at all because I was just so focused on getting my other things, like, together and out there and focusing on the things that I need to be focusing on when it comes to business and stuff. Like, traveling was just out of the question. Like, that was not in the plans at all for me. Like, I didn't even want to think about traveling because I just wanted to stay focused on working and stuff. So I do think that next year, though, for 2024, I do want to go somewhere. I did do a solo trip, my first solo trip, which was 2 years ago now, a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I loved it. If I find some clips, I'll go ahead and put it in because that trip was just so, I went to Destin, Florida. I had never been there before. I had never seen white sand before, and Destin had it. And like, it was just so liberating and just so freeing, and like, it was a lot of healing going on that trip. I was going through a lot at the time and I just needed to clear my mind, but I wanted to clear my mind alone. And like, and y'all know I'm alone anyway. And like, so it was really easy for me to just get up and go. But I never thought that I would have that type of experience. I knew it would be like, oh, I could have some type, you know, some kind of something. But I had a lot of time to just really think and reflect and enjoy myself alone. So I really, really enjoyed that. So I really kind of want to take maybe 2 trips. That's what I can't like overdo it because one, I'm still really focused on my business and stuff. So, but if I think about 2024 and I think about traveling, I'm like, I want to do at least 2 trips. I want to do another solo trip, and I want to do another solo trip, and I also want to do a trip with either like friends or family or something like that. So I just want to get out and do something and plan it and go somewhere. So traveling is on my list for 2024, to go somewhere, just leave Georgia and go somewhere. The second thing for me would be more self-care, for sure. I think when it comes to self-care, I kind of lack at self-care. Like, I do the basics. Like, I'll go get my nails done, get my manicures, pedicures and stuff. I try to keep my hair done, get it braided and stuff. Like, I'll do those things on a regular. But when it comes to like deep self-care and the things that I really need to do for my health and stuff, that's when I want to focus on even more. Because I've kind of neglected, again, going back to like just doing nothing but work and go. And it's like, you know, you got to take time to kind of chill and relax and really do your things that you need to do for self-care, to like take care of your mental, which also goes back to the holistic healing that I was telling you guys about, the journey that I'm on. So I really do plan on just diving more into self-care. And just as an example, what I mean by that, like, it could be anything. So for me, I hurt my back. I don't know if I told y'all this. Did I tell y'all this? I can't remember. I hurt my back in January of this year, and I don't even know what exactly I was doing, but I pulled something, and I remember pulling it, and it didn't hurt when I did it. It didn't hurt when I actually pulled that muscle, but maybe about a week or two later, that pain, it was like in my thigh at first, like in my leg and my thigh, but that pain traveled up to my back, and it's been hurting ever since. That was January. It's December, y'all. I've been walking around in pain for a year, for literally a year. And I say that because I know I need to go to a chiropractor to get it fixed. And half of me was like, oh, it's just going to fix itself like all my other injuries do. Like they just, you know, if I have some type of injury, like it'd be all right. Like I could just walk it off or whatever. And eventually it fixes itself. This pain never went away and it never fixed itself. So that was one of the reasons why. The second reason why is that I keep seeing all these horror stories about chiropractors and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, so I've been dreading to go, but I know that I need to go. So that is also a part of self-care, like taking care of your body, making sure that you're right. You know, I know that walking around on the way that my back is right now, I could probably be making things a lot worse than what it is. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I've just been scared. It's not, obviously, I'm not in enough pain to where I'm like, I can't move and I can still function very well. I can still work out. I can still walk. I can still run. I can still do those things. But I feel the pain in my back when I move a certain type of way or when I sit a certain type of way. I can really, really feel it. Or if I'm sitting too long, I can really, really feel it. So something in there ain't right and I need to go get it done. Anyway, I say all of that to say is that self-care for me, more self-care, I definitely want to go and do. Just getting my, just staying on top of my health things, staying on top of the things that I know that I need to do. I really want to tackle that in 2024. Just getting on top of the self-care. And then also like massages, like doing things that are just stuff that I like to do and just planning it out and doing more of it. Because sometimes I'll do it and it's just like I'm just winging it and it's like, oh, maybe I'll go and do this one day, maybe I'll go and do that one day, but it's like, no, let me schedule this stuff out. I'm a planner. I got my planner now, so it's like I need to schedule. I'm going to go get a massage on this day, I'm going to go to the chiropractor on this day, I'm going to do this on this day, and then nails and you know, and just make sure that I am kept up with myself, because when you look good, you feel good. And I know for me, when I don't look good, I don't feel good. I do not feel good. If my hair's not done, my nails aren't done, my feet aren't done, like when stuff isn't, when the basics aren't done, I'm really just not feeling it. I'm not feeling myself or anything like that. And that's just the basics. So I'm like, imagine if I like leveled up and just really got my massages, got my facials. I did get a facial last year for the first time. I had never had a facial before. So that was an interesting experience. That was an interesting, actually, I think I vlogged that. I think I did vlog it. That was like in my earlier vlogs when my face was breaking out really, really bad. Yeah, that was a thing. But but more stuff like that, because I want to do the facials again. But like I said, that was when my face was breaking out really, really bad, and it was really tender and like it hurt to the touch. Like, so having anybody else touch it, it was just a no. But now my face is healed way more than how it was at the beginning of the year. So I want to incorporate those, you know, facials and stuff, just really just like do an upkeep of myself. So definitely want to focus more on that for 2024, more self-care. And then along with that, because I'm actually doing self-care in my everyday life, I will be vlogging that for you guys, because I know I've gotten comments saying like we like the Sunday self-care vlogs and Sunday this, Sunday that, and it's like, to be honest with y'all, I'm not even doing the things that I need to be doing for self-care. I'm really not. Like I'll clean and stuff, so I'll throw in like a cleaning vlog or something like that, and that's self-care for me. But just having my days of self-care and just like, you know, making that a regular routine, I can't vlog it because I'm really not doing it. So that is going to be one of my goals for 2024, is to stay on top of my self-care, just more self-care. I think definitely more self-care. And then last but not least, my main goal for 2024, main goal is to grow. So I want to grow my social media. I want to grow YouTube, of course, and I definitely want to grow Fifth and Juniper. I am in a position and in a place now where I just started, Everything was new. This is, my first year on YouTube. My transition with Fifth and Juniper, going from closed to home, is brand new. Everything is just new. So now it's like, okay, we started, so now we grow. Now we need to look into what we need to do in order to grow the business, what we need to do in order to grow the platform on YouTube, what we need to do in order to grow social media, all of those things. Like, I can see by the end of the year next year, not even I can see, but I just want to be, by the end of the year next year, I want to be in a different spot when it comes to all of my platforms and when it comes to my business. I just want to see substantial growth. Like, I really, really do. I want more brand deals. I got my first brand deals this year, which was amazing when it comes to YouTube and all that good stuff. I've been working with different companies, or a couple of different companies. I've even got to experience having companies reach out to me and then it just doesn't work out. Like, I want to take all of it. I appreciate it all, because this is teaching me. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the ones that didn't work out and just fell through, and I appreciate the ones that, have pushed me and gave me a chance to at least start to promote, based off of my channel and all of that. I appreciate it all. I welcome it all, because it's just a learning curve. I'm just learning along the way. I've never done this before. I don't have any guidance. I don't have a manager. I don't have what a lot of people do. I don't have a partner to do this with. It's just me trying to figure things out the best that I can and just do the best that I can. So that's where I'm at. I'm just going to focus on growth of all of the platforms, just so that I can say by the end of next year, when we're having this conversation again, that this is what I was able to accomplish for the year of 2024, and this is what I want to do in 2025. 2025? Can't believe I'm saying that. This is what I want to do in 2025. Like, it's just crazy that I'm even saying that. And so, yeah, I'll be 35 next year. I'll be 35 in October. So it's like, everything is just so personal to me. Everything is so personal, because I've talked I kind of talked around it a lot about my last few years and how rough they were, because they really were rough. And to be in a position, to be where I am now, I'm just so thankful that I'm able to continue to climb, because it's just so many people that aren't able to do what I'm doing, aren't able to pull themselves out of a mental slum. And when I tell y'all I was in a mental slum, I was in a mental slum, and I was able to pull myself out. And that is one of the hardest things to do alone, is to pull yourself out when you're so far in. It's so far in. So now to be able to see the growth, and you come out of those things, and you come out of that dark space, and at least for me, I'm speaking of me personally, you're coming out of a dark space, and then you can just see the growth, and you're living your dreams and doing everything that you want to do. It just makes me want to just go even harder. I think sometimes I really feel like that's the reason why I'm so motivated, so goal oriented, is because of the struggle. It's because of the mental struggle, the everything struggle. The everything struggle over the last few years has just been a straight up struggle. So now it's just go, go hard or go home. Literally, go hard or go home, because you are still here, you're breathing, and you have the opportunity to turn your life around. And that's how I feel with me. I have the opportunity of a lifetime, because I'm still here, and I was able to come up out of a dark space to turn my life around and to make it into something so beautiful, so great. And then to take y'all along with me on top of that is oh my goodness, it's dang, I really get excited on how far I've come. I get excited on how far I've come, and I get excited because I'm in a position where I have people watching me who may be in a space, and they can see, I want to create content. Yes, it is my lifestyle. It is definitely my lifestyle, the content that I'm creating. But sometimes I really feel like the whole purpose is to influence people who think that they can't do it, or who are in similar situations or have been in a negative space or whatever, and literally look at me and be like, this girl done rebuilt from the ground up, like literally from the ground up. And that's the reason why I love being on the platform so much, is because I see y'all, I see the stories, y'all comment, y'all are DMing me, you know, like you can relate to certain things that I say and do, and that is just so crazy. Y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me. I may be able to inspire you, but y'all inspire me. So it just makes me want to continue to grow, continue to do what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm doing something right, you know, just something. I never want to lead you guys in a way of something negative. I don't want to talk. I can only talk based off of my experience and say this is what I did, you know, to grow or to do this or do that or whatever. You guys could do it too. This is just a suggestion. And if you take it, you know, you take it, or you take it with a grain of salt, whatever it is, like just whatever. I don't know. But I just feel like if I'm going to be here and I'm going to be a quote unquote influencer, like I want it to be positive. I want it to be in the right direction. I want you guys to feel like, if she can do it, so can I. Whatever that thing is, whatever said thing is, if she can do it, so can I. If she does this amount and this amount, and she has this job and this whatever, I can do this too. I have kids, like other people are in different situations with kids and all of that. I got kids, I have this, you know, but Shaylin does it, and I always say, did I say this in the last vlog? I think I did. I always say, because I just use her as an example, Beyonce. Me and Beyonce got the same amount of hours in a day. I always say that. I'm like, because she is someone who I look up to because of her work ethic. I love Beyonce because of her work ethic. And I'm like, if she does all of these things in 24 hours a day, it's 24 hours in a day, and she is able to accomplish all of these things and be so far ahead in life, at least to me, like what am I doing? You know, like what's another couple hours to work on my business? Or for y'all, what's another hour or two to work on whatever your relationship, or work on this, or work whatever it is that you want to work on, your self-care, you know, what's another hour or two? So that's how I look. I don't know, that's how I look at it. I can go on and on with that for days, like just like inspiring and just being like motivated and stuff, like it's driven. I just want y'all to know that, like, I'm not on here, we're approaching 2024. And I'm not on here just to be on here. I'm not on here just to be on here. Like, it's another purpose to it, I feel like. I get monetized and I may get paid for stuff and all of that, but that's not the whole purpose to me. To me, it's like I see something greater. I do. It's like I see something greater, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't really know where this channel gonna take me. I don't really know. But sometimes when I think about this channel, when I think about YouTube, and I think about me as an influencer in general, I really feel like it's something more to it. Like, I don't quite know how to explain it. But I just feel like it's going to take me into another realm. Is that the word? Or it's going to take me somewhere else further. But I don't know where that is. I really don't know where that is. I can't really explain it. Sometimes people get on YouTube just for the check, you know, just because they want to be influencers, just because they want to do this and want to do that. And for me, YouTube, as I'm doing YouTube, I'm not gonna say that wasn't everything. I mean, that would never cross my mind. For sure, you want to get paid, you want to, you know, and you want to be a content creator. That's just what it is. Excuse me. That definitely crossed my mind. But as I'm into it at this last year, I could just see myself going somewhere else with YouTube. I don't know what that is, and maybe we'll have to revisit this at the end of next year, and I'm like, hey guys, this is where it is, you know, but I just see this platform taking off and making me go into something else, and I just don't really know what that something else is, and I'm just going to kind of stop talking about it right there because I really don't know what it is. But I really can't even really put it into words. All I can think of is that it's something greater behind it, and I just don't know what that greater is. I really don't. I don't know what that greater is. It's already something that I love to do, love editing, love all of that, but it feels like it's something more to this. something good though, something good, something great, something more. I don't know. And I feel like the only way that I'm going to really be able to see what it is exactly is to continue to do it. Kind of like when I was talking about the holistic journey earlier, and I in my business, and I was all conflicted with that, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I just kind of set my business aside and then did the holistic journey thing, and then everything came into play when it came to my business and Fifth and Juniper. That's kind of how I feel with YouTube. I feel like continue to do YouTube, continue to do this, even though it's something that I love, continue to do it, and then whatever is on the other side that I need to be doing is going to kind of shine through. So that's kind of how I feel right now. So yeah, those are my goals for sure. So traveling, more self-care, focusing on growth. And I think too, before I end this video, like the one piece of advice that I would say for 2024 for anyone who's watching, I think the one piece of advice is something that we've heard before, is that whatever it is that you're wanting to do for the new year, or that you want to tackle for next year, you really want to get into, just do it. Just do it. I've said this, we've all heard this before. People have told this to me before. I'm like, just do it. Just do it. Like whatever it is, just do it. Just start. Literally just start, because you never know where it's going to take you. You never know where it's going to lead you. You don't know if it's going to make a difference in someone else's life because you chose to start something. You don't know. Like you could just, you could be, I don't know. You could say that you want to be a nurse, and like you've been wanting to go to nursing school, and you know this and that. Nurses save lives out here. So like, imagine if you never became a nurse, then you would have never been able to save that person's life. Like you would have never been able to do. Like all I can say is just start. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, anything that you want to do, just do it. Just pick a day and just start and follow through with it, and just continue to go until you get better. Because the first few times that you're doing something, when you first start, it's gonna be trash. Like me and Amani were actually just talking about this. Like it's gonna be trash the first few times that you do stuff. My first videos was trash. Everybody has to start somewhere though. Like everybody got to start somewhere. My suggestion to you guys is just to start for 2024. If you want to get in shape, you want to read more, that's also another part of my self-care, is I want to get back into my reading and stuff, because I kind of fell off with that too. You know, taking my downtime for me at night and stuff. Like just start, just do it, and just start and just see. Like make a commitment to just, okay, I'm going to start this, and then maybe the next goal or the next commitment can be, okay, I'm going to be consistent with this for about a week or two to see how it is, and then maybe a month or two, and then maybe, okay, the first 6 months I'm going to do this. Like it's a build up. You can't just do everything all at once, and then it's a build up. So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I've been so excited to do something like this, because I was like, ooh, it's the end of the year. We're going to be talking about goals, our past goals, the things that we have accomplished, the things that I want to accomplish. And then now that kind of just opens it up. It opens the floor to you guys. What do you want to accomplish in 2024? I would love to know. I really want to know what your goals are. I want to know if you feel like you've accomplished anything this year. What exactly was it? Do you feel like it's been hard? I don't know. I want to know like your experiences and what you guys think as far as your goals for 2024. Do you feel like it's not even something that you need to even be talking about? Like, I just want to know. I want to know. So message me. I have gotten some messages on the contact form. There's a contact form, so if you guys want to send me an email or something like that, you can go to Fifth and Juniper. There's a contact section there. You can just send me an email if you want. Or you can comment down below, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm always, it's a lot of people like to communicate on Instagram through DM, so that's cool too. I like that as well. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's in store for you for 2024. Also, let me know what you guys want to see more of. Same thing I was talking to you about earlier. Like, what kind of content do you guys want to see for 2024 upcoming? Like, from me, like, what could I provide to you guys? Because you guys are the ones that are watching for sure. So what is it that I could do better or more of that you would want to see for 2024? Because I'm genuinely interested in that as well. So, yeah. Other than that, I think that might be about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.